Hello and welcome everyone to the Tower Project. So today I'm coming at you with part 2 of the Impossible Egypt campaign. Just to give you a quick recap, this is the campaign which we are continuing after we saved Jerusalem from Legend of Total War's Impossible Battle. So last episode, we essentially abandoned Jerusalem. However, the Mongols did not come to invade, which was nice. Let's get this merchant out here while I'm doing this. I mean, he's not making us any money in the city, so he might as well make us some money somewhere. So we essentially abandoned Jerusalem, and we managed to take Accra and Gaza. Nicosia was already ours, and currently we've got an army headed, more than likely for Adana here, and another army via navy over to capture Heraklion on the Isle of Crete. So that's where we are at the moment. Our main enemy being the Mongols still. We've managed to beat off a couple of their larger armies, but as you can see, they still have full stacks in multiple positions around us. So we are by no means out of the fire at this point. So let's make this as exciting of an episode as possible. We do have some plague spreading through our regions. Not much I can do about that. When they attacked Jerusalem, my guys already had the plague, so not a whole lot I can do to fix that right now. So, got a navy here, and we are going to attempt. The problem is this Mongolian navy, so what I've got to do is I've got to finish getting my army ready there. That navy can't move anymore. Gaza, I think we're good to leave that. They're going to have the ballista towers next turn. That's going to basically be the first thing I'm going to build in every city are the ballista towers because they're so effective at killing the Mongols. I got them building in Accra as well. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my army out to these boats, leaving those peasant archers. And can these Khwarezmian cavalry get there? No, they can't. But I can try to pick them up as I'm coming around to grab Adana next turn. I want them on the boat, so hopefully I can get them all the way to the shore here of Adana without giving the Mongols a chance to attack and sink my navy. Because they have a massive navy here, and I can't afford to build anything resembling that because we lost all of our territory before I was able to take over the campaign. So I'm trying to get us, number one, to be able to survive the Mongols, and number two, to be able to start thriving. So I think at this point, we're good to end the turn. And I've got my diplomat there moving across, kind of also acting as a little bit of a spy there at Adana. I should have remembered to move him. And Hungary wanting to offer a ceasefire. I'm definitely going to take that. But let's see if I can get a little moolah out of them first. Let's see if they'll give us a G. That's still generous. Let's see if we can get 2 G's out of them. 2 grand. Let's see if they take it.
No, we will not accept such a thing.
All right, let's try. Let's just do 1,000. I'll take 1,000. I'm not going to sit here and barter back and forth forever over a couple gold coins. Ceasefire and trade rights, and they're going to give us 1,000 florins.
This is not something we will agree to.
All right, they really want to be a pain in the butt about this. Let's try to get 500 gold. All right. So I'm not going to fart around with these guys. We'll just take the ceasefire and trade rights. Call it a day. It's good enough. I don't need to get any money out of them. All right, so the Mongolians are attacking Accra. And they're also attacking Jerusalem, which is fine. I kind of want them to take Jerusalem. It's all destroyed. There's not really much I can do with it. Here, I'll show you. See, almost all of the... And I already repaired a lot of the buildings that were cheap to repair. But there's thousands of dollars worth of repairs that I have to do with these. And I just don't have the money to do it. So, it's... In Jerusalem's a city. There's... I mean, I already did one heroic defense of the city, but it cost me everything I had. I really can't afford to try to defend Jerusalem anymore. That's why I'm focusing on capturing citadels and fortresses where I can actually hold the Mongols off until I can get an economy. So had some stuff get built there. And it looks like Accra is plague-free now. So, and I guess Jerusalem is too. So hopefully next turn, Nicosia will be plague-free as well. So let's start off by taking the Royal Egyptian Navy here over to Heraklion. And we're going to... Ah, man. That's a pain. I'm going to have to do it next turn, I guess. See, this is the point where if you weren't recording, you would hit quick load. You would load your autosave and do that again. But I'm not going to do that. Let the record show. I've made a mistake. I am not going to reload the campaign. Now, so far, they don't. All they have is, oh, their faction heir, Prince Bondiello. Assuming that's how you pronounce it there. So let's try to get my navy around here. And we'll go besiege the port. And I can get mercenaries if I need to. But I guess we're going to have to wait until next turn to actually besiege it. Alright, let's see what we can do with... Oh, perfect. So let's come to... This is the question. Am I going to be able to make it to Adana in one turn with also picking these guys up? If I come there... So what if I just come to here for now? Can I get on? Okay, good. It's going to work. They can't reach me. So I could besiege it with my cavalry. And just build some ladders. And I can grab a unit of Armenian archers just in case something weird happens. And then I've got my infantry force here ready to back them up if they get attacked or anything. So next turn we should be able to grab the Mongolian citadel of Adana there, or Adana, not sure how. There's no accents there to help me pronounce it, no breathing marks, so that doesn't really help. So probably we'll have to fight the Mongols here. I'm basically going to give the Mongols Jerusalem, and since I have no plans of coming back soon, and they're going to take it anyway, let's just go ahead and give them the old scorched earth strategy. I have no plans of coming back to Jerusalem quickly. So let's get whatever money I can out of this. And let's make it as useless for them as possible. Try to drive public order down here as much as possible. And get whatever money I can out of it, because more than likely it's going to be lost next turn. So Gaza here, we don't have a general, and there's two big Mongol armies here. Let's grab... These are Arab cavalry. Why did I build Arab cavalry and not I must not have had any Mamluks to train. So let's grab a dismounted Arab cavalry, a Mamluk, and another peasant archer. And let's work on getting... I already have ballista towers. I could do the leather tanner. Practice range. Well, the barracks doesn't... Egypt doesn't really have a whole lot of good infantry, so it doesn't seem super worth it to me to do that. So why don't we go for... How much would the dockyard give me here? Oop, wrong button there. So dockyard would help increase my trade quite a bit there. At 138. And how about irrigation? Let's give the dockyard a shot there. I need a navy anyway, so I think the dockyard's the way to go. And here at Gaza, I'm not going to worry too much about giving them much more of a garrison. Let's probably... They just got a small masjid. How's the public order going here? They're at 125 public order, so I don't really feel like I got to waste money on a priest. It would be nice to get... Well, I was going to say... I thought this was a gold mine for a second. It's actually just a marble mine, so... not that big of a deal. So I think we're building everywhere. And let's grab my diplomat. I'm trying to get to the Byzantine Empire, because if we come up and look at my diplomatic situation, I've managed to stop a couple of the wars. And I'm encouraging the war with Sicily here. The Papal States more than likely will eventually come all the way from Tripoli here over to attack me because they also own Alexandria here. So more than likely the Papal States and Sicily I'm not going to be able to stop war with. And I'm definitely not going to be able to stop the war with the Mongols. But if I can get peace with the Byzantine Empire and be able to trade with them, that would be great. So let's see what the next turn holds here. We do have a little bit of money. And again, I'm probably not even going to fight the battle for Jerusalem. We're going to have to defend Accra. That's important. But I'm probably not even going to... Yeah, I'm just going to auto-resolve Jerusalem. I killed one Mongol. I could have killed a couple more with the archers, but does it really matter? No. So they took Jerusalem, and it looks like they exterminated it, which is fine. There was nothing there anyway. And Accra, all they've got is a bunch of archers, so my cavalry is going to absolutely decimate these guys. This will be fun. Hopefully that second army doesn't just attack right afterwards and I don't get a chance to build anything. That would be kind of a pain in the butt. But it's a citadel, and I don't think it has ballista towers yet. But once it gets ballista towers, basically nothing will be able to take it. That's why I'm going and getting this shit in. That's why I'm going and getting these citadels right now, because I know they're fortifications that I'm not just going to lose in a few turns like Jerusalem. So they've got their town militia, and then all their archers in the back. So let's just have my general up here, and I'll use these guys to garrison. Oop, not you guys. You guys come back to here. Get some good archer fire going. And you guys hold the final wall here, just in case this goes disastrously south. And you guys, the Berber Cav, Bedouin Cav, not the Berber Cav. Berbers are in Barbarian Invasion, I think. These are a Bedouin cavalry. And then my general will come out here. So Bedouin cavalry at the ambush gate over here. General going to go out the main gate. Desert cavalry to hold the towers. Everybody else holding defensive positions. So general comes out. Let's 6 times speed it, because this isn't going to take a whole lot of intensive micro here. And we'll get coming around and boink them. Wasn't the best angle, but they still died without killing one of our guys. So, and let's make sure we stay out of range, which we didn't. So we lost a man. And they're sending another unit up that way. So let's get my Bedouin cavalry out. And let's make sure we charge these guys. And then we'll... Yep, so they're already setting up to charge. So they probably will kill some of my general's bodyguard, but he should be able to heal. And I got the Bedouin cavalry. Let's lose formation him while I can here. Actually, I might just come back inside. I'm losing too many men here. Yeah, I'm going back in. Those Mongol heavy archers can really do damage against armor. They really can. So before I lose my flippin' general here, let's get him back inside. Oh man, look at how much they're decimating that general's bodyguard with those archer units on the hill. That definitely did not go as planned there. But perfectly okay to lose a couple men. They'll replenish anyway after the battle. And at this point, we're just going to let the towers shoot the crud out of them. And it looks like they're going to take the bait here. Let's try to separate them a little bit further away, because I don't want them to be able to combine fire at me. So if they'll chase me a little bit. And let's grab my Desert Cav and him. Get them back inside. And Bedouin Cavalry. Let's try to come around. Let's see if we can't kill their general. Let's see if we can't do some Black Ops. Take that general out. I did not expect those heavy archers to do that much damage to me, because they're not armor-piercing missiles, and the general's bodyguard are very heavily armored, and yet they still totally shreked those guys. I mean, I got some good charges, killed a lot of their men, but that archer fire was devastating. So let's see what we can do here. That's not their actual general. Let's run these guys back. They're all getting back inside, which is good. Desert Cavalry can come over here and garrison that tower. Alright, they're not chasing me. Let's see if I can get a sneak attack on them. And it looks like I'm going to be able to. And are they going to start firing? I'm happy to just keep cycle charging them until they all die. That's good too. See, this is how it was supposed to go with the General's bodyguard. But now, okay, they're shooting at us, so let's get out of here. We got one of the units. That's good enough. I can't really afford to lose much more after my General's bodyguard got shot to death, but he took a couple arrows, so maybe he'll get the brutally scarred trait and we'll start to jack up his hit points. That'd be nice. So as soon as they kind of let this unit get isolated here, then I can come in with another charge on them. The mistake I made at the beginning was I let them concentrate their fire on me. But now that I have them isolated, I can get a lot better charges like this. And like that unit we decimated a moment ago off. So we want to make sure we don't let them shoot us, because these guys do not have the armor to withstand getting shot. But these guys are also far less valuable than my General's bodyguard. There we go. That should basically trash can him. There we go. Alright, another unit down, which now allows me to come behind and flank these guys. And my archers can begin opening up on that ram as soon as it gets into range. There we go. And let's give these guys another rear charge on that ram here. Just trying to delay their advance with that ram. Oh, there we go. It burnt anyway. So now they'll just sit there and get shot. And this is basically GG at this point. Alright, you guys go ahead and rest. They can shoot my archers. I can just retrain them at the next video. Alright, not at the next video, at the next turn. I can just retrain them next turn. There goes their general. Oop. I guess keep shooting them. They're really going after my Bedouin cavalry here. I don't know, I'm probably safe to send my general out at this point. And just finish this unit off. Get these archers to stop firing. Although they could be retreating too. That's a possibility. Alright, take them out. General, take them out. Everything looks good to me. There we go. Let's make sure we kill 85%. And there we go. A heroic defense of the city of... Was this... No, this wasn't Gaza. What was the name of this place? Gaza is to the south. This is Accra. A heroic defense of Accra here. And we're going to... Do I really want to fight these guys again? No. I'm not at the point where I can start ransoming people off, and I have a few thousand gold, so... Hopefully, good. They did not re-besiege Accra. That's perfect. So I have a turn to strengthen the defense. So, blacksmith got built. Sicily and Milliner at war. That's good. That'll divide Sicily's attention. Wait, what? He died? Of natural causes, so they're saying he didn't die in battle. What? Maybe he must have died from the plague. He must have died from the plague. So that means I have... Does that really mean that this guy He's my faction heir. And then this guy must be... So I am down to just a faction heir and a faction leader. Wow. This is really... This one is tougher even than I thought it would be. So let's go ahead and grab Adana here first. They must have... How did they recruit last turn? They were at 1 unit last turn, weren't they? Weren't they at 1 unit of Mongol infantry last turn? So they must... Did the computer let them recruit under siege? That's crazy if it did. Okay, so now I gotta fight dismounted heavy archers. How the crud am I gonna do that? Not with these mercenaries, so let's delay that for a second. And these guys were definitely at 1 unit too. Now, I didn't besiege this one though. But I definitely had the other one besieged. So let's grab some ladders and a ram here. And I guess we're probably going to need some mercenaries. Let's just grab 2 for now. We can buy more if we need them. And let's come around and blockade that port here. And let's try to reman the garrison here at Adana. And they're going to finish their ballista tower. That's good. That's very good. I guess I just got to wait for this plague to get over. That sucks, man. So, but if I wait too long... I guess we kind of... Maybe if I try a night attack, could I auto-resolve it? Whew! Whew, that was... Alright, let's go ahead and execute them. And, of course, we're going to sack the place. So we did lose a lot of soldiers, but that's not too big of a problem. I mainly needed the city, and we can repair... We caused a lot of damage there, didn't we? And get that, and that basically kills all my money. Except for I could get some peasant archers to help with the garrison there. And then get this navy over there into Adana. So we have the capability, potentially, to grab Caesarea here soon. But I don't have the forces left from that siege to do an automatic attack, nor do I have the money to buy enough mercenaries to be able to do that. So we're going to have to wait until we capture Heraklion. Gaza's holding well. And we did lose Jerusalem, but they're staying in there, which is fine. I mean, you guys can see just how bad of a position this campaign is in. I mean, there's stacks of Mongols everywhere around me, and I basically had nothing left after that siege of Jerusalem. So I really am trying to find some allies, but you can see just how much the Mongols conquered here. I haven't turned on Fog of War, but I could just to see what they did. But I'm kind of trying to keep this as vanilla as possible, you know, without using cheats or anything. So I think we're at another end turn here. Okay, there's a Byzantine merchant over there that just popped in, and a Byzantine diplomat. Good. I can get my diplomat over there to deal with the Byzantines. And here's another Mongol army we get to destroy. These guys have gold chevrons. Wow. Okay, let's do it. This time we've got a citadel and some more. I just need some generals, man. And there's no rebel armies around to get man of the hours from. And all the Mongols move in these giant hordes, so I need some generals and some family members. But I'm not seeing any opportunities to get them yet, which is pretty frustrating. The winds of fate have turned against us. The foes seem to be winning the battle. Work on my Egyptian narrator accent. Alright, so, Mongolians. They've got catapult, ballista, and rocket launcher. They've got siege tower, ladder, ram. So it looks like they're deployed far back enough. Let's send out my Arab cavalry. And I'll have my Mamluks in ambush stance over here at the other gate. This is why I don't like large scale and huge scale. Look at how hard it is to get anything to fit in these cities. So that's why most of the time on multiplayer and competitive games and stuff, they play on small scale. It's just easier to move your units around and everything. Anyway, not a big issue. It doesn't really matter. This battle shouldn't be too tough for us. Of course, I say that now. We'll see what reality tells us. But I really shouldn't need to fall back much in this one. So let's get these guys out. 6 times speed it. And Arab cavalry out. Because the first thing they're gonna do is they're going to move their siege equipment up, like you can see here, their artillery up, and then I'm going to let them move up as much as they can because I want them to get... Ooh, what are they doing now? They're moving everything else up, okay. I want them to move up as far as they can so that way I'm out of missile range when I go to kill these, because I'm going to kill all of these. Okay, so it looks like their rocket launcher is setting up. Let's go take that ballista out. And let's go take that catapult out. So they got the charge bonus there. Now I want them to run through. And these are Arabian cavalry, so these guys are replaceable. So if they manage to get one of these units, it's not the end of the world. I just need to make sure... Okay, he's down to 1. You guys run away. And what are these guys down to? They still have 12 men. 5, 4, 3... Alright, get out of there. So now my Arabian cavalry can run away. I did lose some, but much better than letting them attack my walls. And Mamluks are out in ambush stance over here. And I can just replenish these guys after the battle. So losing a few of these to take all their stuff out is not a big deal. Although I need this gate to close. Come on, guys. Close the freaking gate. There we go. Alright, now re-garrison these towers so they get shot to death. So he's sending his heavy archers over there. Let's get my Mamluks back then. Just have my Mamluks come back inside. And we'll let the ballista towers just shoot everything up here on 6 times speed. And actually, we can have these guys come over to garrison that tower. And that'll give us more firepower. And we can have this unit come over and garrison this tower. That way, every tower that can shoot is shooting. And this here is the power of the ballista towers. Now, they do have some ladders coming up. So let's move this guy over to here.
The enemy have ladders at the walls. Repel the invaders. Send them back. The enemy's tricks have gained in nothing.
The tricks of making a siege tower. Alright, and let's get at least these guys, for now, back into the second layer. And these guys can continue to fire for a little bit, although there's nothing for them to shoot at. So let's just get everybody back. 6 times speed it. But they haven't done any damage to the first wall, so I don't have to repair anything. They still have a bunch of cavalry back here. I've managed to kill almost 40%. And they've killed 8%. So, pretty good trade. You can see all the guys my ballista towers killed there. And they managed to shoot a lot of my cavalry while I was killing that rocket launcher, but I had to kill it. Had to kill it, otherwise it would have shot open the gate. And I would have had to repair the wall, or that gate would have been open, that the next attacking army, if they sent an immediate follow-up army, could just go right through that gate.
Ill news comes unlooked for. The enemy have taken our walls.
Alright, so have they gotten through the first wall here? They have, but they're kind of stagnated. The AI doesn't know what to do. So let's... I mean, it could be we just run out the timer on them, but I want to kill 85% of the army. But these are all archers, so I don't want to get another cavalry unit absolutely torn up by these archers. So this may unfortunately be a case of just running the timer out. Well, I could... Let me try this. I'm going to be a little risky here. Just for the sake of you guys. Oh, there they go. Now that they got someone to shoot at, let's get over here then. Make them pop their ugly little Mongol heads out from behind that wall. Alright, guys. Charge them. We're going to take some damage. They didn't get a charge bonus either. Gosh. Alright, but now they're in range of the ballista tower, so just get out of there. See, look at that. Look at how much those archers decimate my cavalry. That's way more than they should. At least as I understand it. Well, and they're not really in range of my ballista tower yet either. So I'm going to have to get them closer. You guys ready for another charge? This time I actually get a charge bonus, please. Man. They're ripping us up. And again, we did not get a charge bonus. Man. Alright. If they're going to play dirty like that and not give me a charge bonus, then I'm going to play dirty. And I'm just going to let them get shot until the timer runs out. There they go. They're moving up. Well, they didn't move up enough yet. Alright, so in this case, let's spread my guys out like so. So we can more effectively shoot at these guys. And they'll have less effectiveness against us. I'm not going to send any more cavalry out. I can't afford to lose any more horses. And we're not getting good charge bonuses, so I'm not going to send any more horses out. Let's move this archer unit over so they can fire too. I guess they're not going to be able to fire. Let's move them up to here. These Mongols are something else, man. I've played a couple of campaigns, but I mean, the gold, that's what it is. I was wondering why they were getting so much damage on my cavalry. It's the gold chevrons, so they've got amazing accuracy. That's what's doing it for them, is they've got game-breaking amounts of accuracy with all those chevrons. Because as far as I understand it, and I could be wrong, but I do believe that chevrons on missile units do increase accuracy. Oh, man, they're shooting through the floor. Okay, this unit's getting butchered. Get him over here. Get him out of there! And they're out of ammo. So I guess we'll just let them use up all their ammo. I might have to do one more charge, though. I got to get him close enough to get shot by the ballista towers. But they should be close to being out of ammo at this point. And the Mongol infantry are out of ammo. So let's try really hard. Wait, never mind. Get out.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Now they're in range of the ballista towers. That's all that we needed right there. And this battle is basically GG at this point, because my ballista towers will just kill all those units. They might shoot a couple of my men or whatever, but Doesn't matter. I'm going to lose a couple men on every battle. And unfortunately, the Egypt campaign was just so destroyed that the only way to even fight this campaign against all these Mongols is to hold up in these citadels and hold the AI and hold off the AI with ballista towers. Because there's no way to beat all those Mongol armies in the field with all the horse archers and cavalry they have when I've got 2 generals to my entire faction. And if they both die in a battle, then game over. So, at this point, they ought to be ready to rout. Except for the freaking ballista tower is going to kill all my own men. Good, they got a charge bonus that time. See, if you guys would get charge bonuses, it wouldn't be this bad. So let's try just an all-out charge. I gotta break these archers somehow. And I'm figuring if I just send all of these cavalry out, they're not gonna stand. Yeah. And then all that's gonna run away. So that's probably what I should have done. So there we go. Managed to defend Gaza down here. Managed to kill most of that army, but I was not able to kill the cavalry because they did not come in. These guys I'll go ahead and ransom, because that army was going to get away anyway, so I might as well get some money out of it. They can take the merchant, that's fine. Saves me some money not having to pay him, because I am certain he wasn't making as much money as I was paying him every year. So this is actually good for us. The Timurids are coming. So the Timurids should help kill some of the Mongols. And now we have another full stack of Mongolians here attacking Gaza at the south. I'm going to have to be even more careful with my next defense of Gaza. And of course, even my family member sisters are dying, so I don't know. I might just lose because all the family members die of plague. That would be fun. That would be super fun. Let's see if the Byzantines want to cease. Ooh, they do. Let's go for trade rights and map information. We'll just go for ceasefire and trade rights. Good. All right. So that's another war that we've managed to get out of. Save us some more money. And let's see if we can... What has he got here? Pavis crossbowmen. Alright. Then we probably want... These guys are expensive, these Catalans. So they're it looks like they're basically Almugaffers from Spain and Portugal. But they are decent in melee, and I kind of need some melee fighters. I might get... Well, I think I can take it with what I have. Let's try it. He's only got 3 of them, and then his general. So, if we take Heraklion, that'll be a really good step for us. It'll be a very prosperous town, citadel, and it'll get us close to the mainland there of Europe. And because we're not at war with the Byzantines anymore, it'll be somewhat away from the Mongols and our other enemies. So I'm just trying to create some distance, expand some territory, get us to a position of safety. So we're going to try to spread out the defending forces here. So let's put a ram over here. A ladder over here. And another ladder over here. And hopefully they don't defend all of the points. And I'll keep my general back here. And my Mamluks back here. And we'll put this other archer unit over here. Alright, perfect. There, not defending this gate. Get up there, go capture that gate. Wow, look at that. That's the ocean pack there. That's pretty cool. That's very interesting scenery there. And check out the sky over Heraklion here. And there's Pavis crossbowmen up there, that gap. But they are not sending anybody over to grab the gate there. So let's 6 times speed it. And hope these guys can knock that gate down. Because if we can do that, we'll have a decent shot.
The battering ram is in place.
And let's start moving these archers up.
Defenses fall. The battering ram has done its work, and now is the time to fight.
Alright, so we managed to sneak in by the back gate here. I do not want my Arab cavalry to engage that alone. I have my Mamluks that can come over this way. So let's do that. Let's get these archers up on the wall here, just in case something weird happens. We'll keep it on 6 times speed and get the Arab cavalry back here. And then the Mamluks will be able to get over there to help out. Although
Allah is glorious. We have taken the walls.
the Pavis crossbowmen are all the way over there. So if these guys run, I could go over and take that gate without taking a bunch of casualties. But I'd rather force them to retreat to the town center to defend their general. Because I know my Arab cavalry, my Mamluks, and my Balkan archers combined can all take out that general. So let's start moving up here. Now it looks like they've moved another unit back. They've moved that that Pavis crossbowman out. Now wherever they're going with that, I definitely want my Mamluks to go kill them. And then we'll have... Okay, go capture the center if he's going to run away. So let's get them out. And my Mamluks come this way. Where'd those Pavis crossbowmen go? They're all the way back here. You guys go kill them. And hopefully... Good, he's not going to do that. Yeah, so you guys come through here. Start killing those Pavis crossbowmen. And dismounted arrow... Well, let's not do that. Let's get y'all to there. And you guys just back up behind them. They're doing really good killing those crossbowmen. Make sure they finish them all. And then here, you guys come back this way a little bit. Alright, so they're sending the rest of their Pavis crossbowmen back now. So why don't you guys get up to here. And we'll just let my Balkan archers kill as many as they can. Although these Pavis crossbowmen are coming back this way. They're all coming back. Okay. Then let's get you guys up to here. And let's get you guys up to here. And get my general into there. At this point, I'm more than content to just shoot their general to pieces. As long as he's going to allow me to do that. Although, alright, so they're going to start firing. So let's get you guys over into them. And let's try to get my Mamluks around. Yeah, because they're going to try to shred my Arab cavalry there. And they're doing a pretty darn good job of it, actually. But they're doing okay killing that general, which is all I need from them. Yeah. Alright, I think we got this one in the bag at this point. He's lost most of his bodyguard. They're getting shot in the back by the Balkan archers. I did not want to risk my general in this, because if he dies, it's basically the end of my faction. And why don't we... At this point, it's probably just as good to charge them in.
My lord, our men are in command of the city.
There we go. So, very successful attack here. We actually did quite a bit better than I was expecting. Did not lose very many men there. Managed to get a heroic victory attacking. That actually went very well. Very well. And we've taken Heraklion, which is actually a city, 21,000 florins, grabbing that large city. So that is going to fund our economy quite a bit, although they absolutely hate us, public order-wise. So let's make sure we grab a small masjid so we can get some priests, and we'll get a merchant here, and we'll get some garrison. We'll retrain them, and hopefully next turn... Although, actually, why am I getting that merchant? The only merchantable thing on that island is already taken. So I think the next step... I probably should get a spy, though. Not an assassin. A spy. I think the next step is going to be Rhodes, because Rhodes is rebel. So I think the next step will either be Rhodes, or I could try to grab Thessalonica, or I could try to grab Smyrna. I am not sure which route I'm going to go yet. And part of that decision is going to be once my diplomat gets over there. And I think we should try to go for a quick grab here on Caesarea, or Caesarea. Oh, beautiful. That's all artillery? Let's go kill it. Although not with my general, because I need a man of the hour. Oh, that is what I needed, man. Awesome. Now I'll have another general. Thank you so much. I was really worried we'd just die there from the plague and everything, but now we'll have another general from this man of the hour. Come on, Fog, go away. From this man of the hour. So, get everybody into loose formation, spread them out so they can't target us very well with the missiles. Oh, the cowards have ran back. All right. Oh, that's even better for me. So you guys come up to here. All right. And we need to make sure nobody survives from this. Otherwise, they'll go back to Caesarea there. And they will garrison that city. And I don't like that. So let's make sure we kill all of these guys. Alright, you guys keep going. Oh, yeah, so you guys kill them. You guys focus them down. You guys don't let any get away. Come on, guys. When I said don't let them get away, that meant not let them get away. I don't think you guys understood. There we go. Alright, can you guys please be competent in killing these guys? It really shouldn't take that long. There we go. And we are not going to ransom those guys. So what I'd like to... What? Why did I not get a man of the hour? That makes absolutely no sense. I have a bunch of territory. I only have 2 generals. Why would it not give me a man of the hour? Alright, so you guys are witness. This citadel only has 1 guy in it. Alright? They should not be able to recruit this turn while I am besieging them. So let's grab... Let's grab this and come up to Caesarea. And let's grab some cavalry here. And retrain them. I was hoping there would be some spearmen or something. But I guess we're just going to have to kill this cavalry the old-fashioned way. Anyway, I've got my faction heir there. And Caesarea is a citadel, so that'll make that easy. And we've captured Heraklion. It's at 55%. Is that because they just hate this guy? Yes, they just hate that guy. Okay, he doesn't have to be there. I'll go send him and take Rhodes. That's more than happy with me. All right, let's end the turn then. So we're going to have to defend Gaza. So I think what we're going to do, I'm going to defend Gaza, and then I think we're going to call it, because we've been going for about an hour here, and we'll call it, move on to the next episode after I defend Gaza. But let me make sure I'm building, because I got a bunch of money now. So let's grab some irrigation, and let's grab, what will barracks? Egypt just has such terrible infantry. Why even build a barracks? Sultan stables will let me get Mamluks, but I can already get Mamluks, so just let me get more of them. I don't really need that. Honestly, I'd rather build cannon towers right now. I'd rather build cannon towers. I'm going to do that because the Timurids are coming. I got to have at least one city with those with the cannon towers. And then everything else is building. All right, so we'll do this defense here at Gaza, assuming they attack, and then we'll call the episode, and I will be back in a few days with part 3. So, let's see if they attack. Good. Let's see if I can live up to my... Oh, man, this is going to be another one of those heroic defenses. Let's see if I can do it live here. Let's see if I can live up to my first video, beating Legend of Total War's Impossible Battle, and let's see if I can defend the city of Gaza against this absolutely ridiculous Mongol army here. This will actually be pretty tough, so I might lose this. I really might lose. If I do, it's not the end. I at least want to kill a lot of them. And of course, it was Erasmus who said the most dangerous peace is better than the most just war. Good. So far, it's looking like their attack is going to be pretty stupid, which is advantageous for me. The more stupid they are, the better chance I have of possibly winning this. So let's get some archers in position here. And get some more archers in position. Get my Nafatoon. Get you. And that should be everything besides these guys. And the Arab cavalry will be the ones sallying out. There should be one more unit here. There we go. And the Mamluks I'll keep over here. They did not replenish very much, did they? Or not get very many casualties healed. I thought I had more than 20-something left at the end. I may not even need the cavalry here, just because the ballista towers will kill the ram, but I don't really want to take that chance. Okay, hold on. Looks like they're about to rush. So let's not give them that opportunity, and let's rush back in. And make sure the gate closes, please. There we go. So why don't you guys hold the main gate here. You guys come over here, hold that tower. That works fine for me. They got another ram coming up. And we're out here in the desert, so those rams should catch on fire pretty easily. Yep, there we go. And the next thing they're going to send is their ladders. If I had any good infantry, I could hold their ladders off, but I don't have any good infantry, so tough luck on that. So we're just going to have to be content with the kills that we got there.
Repel the invaders. Send them back whence they came.
But I'll get as many as I can before I fall these guys back. So let's run. Alright, they've captured the walls, so let's get out of here. Except for I might take you guys over. Well, there's no point in that. That's just going to end up with me losing men. So get back inside. But we got off to a good start there. We managed to kill almost 10% of their army. Didn't lose a man on our side. So we have weakened them a little bit. And we killed their rams. Do they have any more rams? They do not have any more rams.
Ill news comes unlooked for. The enemy have taken our walls. That thrice-cursed siege tower has reached our walls. Hold back the invaders.
So there we've got some Mongol infantry. And let's grab you guys out while the rest of their army is back. And we're going to horse sandwich them. So, Royal Mamluks getting a beautiful charge in there. They just need to hold them. Oh, gosh. That's right, these guys have ridiculous chevrons. They're not going to break. So I'm going to have to kill all of them, which is going to cause me more casualties than I want. Well, there's only 40-something of them left, so it may not be as impossible. And here's another. I need to kill him before that other unit gets up here, though. So it's now or never. How did they shoot while they were getting attacked? There's only 15 left. Alright, there we go. Now, please get out of there before my general dies. I don't know that that was entirely worth it, but yeah, I'm going to say that was not worth it. But if I wouldn't have done that, they would have killed all my Mamluks. So I at least got the... Even though I took a lot of casualties, I got the units out of there so I can retrain the units. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. I am not going to let them get those ladders up. Not with the Mongol foot archers. Let's grab this unit. Although they've got units back there supporting. I can get them up and try to hold the wall. No. Not worth it. Not worth it. Everybody get back. We're going to have to hold them at the last wall, guys. We're going to have to hold them at the last wall. Come on, get out of there, please. I wanted them to get out before they all got shot. That was the hope. Alright, so why don't you guys get up to there. Why don't you guys get up to there. And then I'll have my dismounted Arab cavalry ready to go up and fight wherever they put their ladders up. Apparently, I have no chance whatsoever winning this. And now they're bringing all their cavalry in. Not quite. They're still hanging out outside of that gate. So let's try killing some of them. Why are they not wanting to shoot? Oh, because they're on fire. I didn't put you on flaming missiles. That's really weird that they're not wanting to shoot at them. Well, I guess we'll just go with the run out the clock strategy. they're just going to sit there and shoot my guys. Let's move them over so we lose less men. Well, what if I move y'all to there? Will you shoot now? Well, some of them are shooting, but they're all getting those bad angles. Oh man, just think if I had a cannon right now, I could blow all of those troops off the wall. That would be awesome. Alright, well. I'm happy to run the clock out. I'd like to have killed more of them, but that doesn't seem likely right now. Although what I might be able to do, might be able to run these guys down. There we go. Alright, good. Now get back. Yeah. Good, they're doing what I want them to do. They're coming through the gate. I wanted them to not glitch out on the walls there because I want to actually kill their army. And now we're going to actually be able to start shooting them a little bit with those ballista towers. And they can lob their arrows over all they want. That's not my problem. As long as they're not killing a bunch of my men, I don't really care. I mean, they can kill all the peasant archers they want. And it's all those accuracy chevrons that are letting them kill so many of my peasant archers, and there's nothing I can do about that. So just kind of got to take those shots. If I spread them out a little bit, that'll get them to take less casualties, I guess. And again, there's... I mean, I could charge my cavalry out, but they would just shoot my cavalry to death. So I may as well just let them... They're just going to run out the clock and shoot my guys up. But they will end up losing the battle. It'll give me a chance to retrain, get some more guys, and kill them here next turn. So I guess we might as well shoot back. But see, they're glitching out for some reason. They don't want to shoot back. There they go. Now they're shooting. I don't really care who you guys shoot at. It's pretty darn hard to miss. I've almost killed these desert archers. I need to get them out of here. Man, they're killing way too many of those guys. I do not understand that. They just have so many archers firing, I guess. Well, my ballista towers just aren't doing that much either. And it certainly appears like they have darn near unlimited ammo, doesn't it? So we are going to win this battle, technically. But they were able to shoot a lot of our archers. And I was not able to kill a whole lot of their guys because they just stood up on the wall. So I think what I need to do next time, they'll at least have to quit the siege and it'll give me a turn to recuperate and everything. I'm going to have to try to hold them on the second wall here, because if they can sit on the second wall, and I mean, I have no idea how they are getting all the hits that they are. I mean, they're killing way too many of my men, way more than they should be. Because if it was, I mean, if it was a siege battle I was playing online, and I had archers here, and I was shooting uphill onto the wall, onto those peasant archers, I could shoot my whole ammo allotment, and I would basically not kill any of them. But we did manage to kill 400 of them, so a win's a win, right? So let me think about the best way to recover and prepare, because they're certainly going to be back next turn. We're definitely going to execute. And they're going to besiege Accra, which is fine. We're ready for another siege there. Do I want to spend the money on a Master Thieves Guild right now? No. Yeah, that's just really weird that I wouldn't have gotten a Man of the Hour from that. I have no idea why that happened that way. So let me think. I've got 11 grand. I definitely need some more infantry. These guys are 7 and 13. These guys are 7 and 9, but I get 60 of them. I think I'll take those guys. I want another Mamluk. And what else do I want? Some Kurdish javelin men could actually probably come in handy. I'm going to get one of them, and we'll do that. I can't look for mercenaries because I don't have a general. So that's the best I think we can do there. I'm not going to merge my units because I don't want to lose the number of units that I have from merging them together. So let's see if it's a possibility for me to try to get an alliance maybe with the Byzantine Empire. And let's grab my ships over here. And I'm going to grab a couple of these Balkan archers. Hop him on the boat. Grab the Sudanese tribesmen. Get them on the boat. Put my spy on the boat. Boat comes over here. General going to come and besiege Rhodes. You guys are going to go with him. And I'm going to get my spy. I could have tried to get the spy into Rhodes, but so they've got Byzantine Lancers. I'd rather besiege it and starve them out, basically. As messed up as that sounds. Alright, so I think that's a pretty natural stopping point here. So in this episode, we managed to conquer Heraklion, and we managed to conquer Adana, and we have both Caesarea and Rhodes under siege. From Rhodes, we'll probably go to Smyrna. From Heraklion, we'll probably go to Thessalonica. And we managed to hold off, at least for the moment, these massive Mongol assaults. And you can just see, turn after turn, they're throwing stacks at me at these fortresses. That's why I knew I'd never be able to hold Jerusalem. I've got to hold these citadels. Thank you guys so much for watching here on the Tower Project. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Thanks so much.